14. TCG. Can you hear me? Let's just see if you can hear me. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit sicker today. I'll admit I'm not the same as I was. Now don't you understand? Now don't you understand? Alright. So I can be heard. So, how do I know if I'm getting chat? Oh, there it is. Live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and alright. So I guess if there's a chat, I'll see it right there. Alright. So the game is called Warriors. And right now I'm adjusting stats on cards. Right here. Here we have one-handed weapons or objects, and here we have great shielding shield right here. Right now, the amount of defense that it provides is too high based on the test plays that I have done with my girlfriend and my friends. It's just too hard to get through the enemy's defenses. And maybe that's something we can do later on, once the game's more popular or something and I got more cards going around. But right now, to try to get people into the game, I don't want it to be too difficult to win, but I also don't want it to be easy to win. So finding a balance for these armors and shields has been a little difficult. So over here, I had open on the side armor, and right here we see it costs 5 agility and it gives us 11 defense, and this one-handed shield costs 6 agility and gave us, I believe it was 14 or 15 defense. Yeah, it was 15. So we're just gonna go ahead and make it so that it gives us only 5 defense. When we do this, it should... Is that the same size? This is what happens when I don't work on my game for months and months. I forget the size of the font and stuff. I wish it would just stay the same, but it doesn't. Oh, no period. Okay. So yeah. The agility is fine. So every warrior has max agility of 20. Well, it starts off that way. You're not carrying anything. I'll explain a little bit of the rules as we're working on different cards. But and like Pokemon and Magic, how you have mana or energy that you can play to cast spells or attacks. We have the same thing here in Warriors. It's called Care, and you use your Care to cast your elemental magic. Why are all there we go. Let's go to just a simple regular old Care right here. Regular old Care. Simple thing. But you're playing as a person. You're playing as yourself. You are your own warrior. So if you want to hold a sword, carry a shield, put on some armor, that doesn't cost care, but it does cost agility. And the lower your agility goes, the less things you can do. You have 20 agility, so you'll easily be able to play one of these armors and one of these shields. For 6 agility and 5, now your agility's at 9 rather than 20. You won't be able to do certain things that higher agility would allow, and we can get into that later if anybody's interested. But right now, this I think is more balanced. I don't want to make things cost too little agility, because using your agility has consequences. But I also don't want to make things cost too much agility, so that your agility goes down too fast and people don't want to use these things. It's been hard balancing things. I used to play Magic and want like all the overpowered cards, but now I'm just like understanding how difficult it's been balancing everything. Yeah, I haven't been working on my game for months just from the headache of knowing the headache I'm going to have when I'm trying to balance this. And part of the only reason, there's a couple reasons why I'm live streaming right now. Not that there's anybody watching, but one of the reasons is just to try and see if I can get it done more efficiently while live streaming. Alright, so this guy, I believe, is done. I'm gonna save him. We open here in cards, objects, one-handed, and then we go and we save. Oh, wait. And new cards, new objects, and new. Alright, now we're just going to go ahead and open another one. We're going to go back to cards, objects, one-handed, happy shields. Alright, for 3 agility you get 9 defense. That is not good. Not good at all. Alright, so we're going to increase the agility requirement. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one too, since we're already at 60. Happy shields, what should it be? So one-handed shield, let's make it do only 3 defense. I have a feeling that this font is a little bigger than when I had it before. $50. I think that's correct. Maybe I should go back to the other card and adjust that. I don't really know. And we'll take you down to 45 maybe. And what was it? 3 agility for 3 defense. Let's see, it was 6 agility, right, for 5. So let's make it 4 agility. That looks too big. Let's see how 40 looks. I should have wrote down how I was changing these. Agility. That looks about level. You know, if it's wrong, these are just test cards, so I don't want to fuck it up, but I also don't really mind if something's off by a little. Let's see. We go back here. We go here. We go here. We go here. And then we do this. Yes, we do have transparency on. But it's not a problem. Let me check the stream, just make sure.
So,
yeah, we can still hear me. Okay. How does one bring back up the live? Report. Loop video. Watch in VR. Yeah, well, sorry about all the fan noise. I don't have a microphone headset. I had one, but I think I gave it to a friend. But this looks good. Alright, we saved it in the right place. Oh, I forgot to. That's whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and open another one. New card. Nope. Right here. How many cards do I have? I got a lot to go through. 4 agility, plus 1 damage to sword attacks. So I'm not gonna make any swords right now. Or sword. Yeah, I'm not gonna have sword attacks right now. So I'm not gonna work on this card. I should increase these sizes so I can see what they're about. So I don't have to click on them, then open them, and then find out I'm not going to do it. Alright, Wand of the Sea. Here we go. This one here, like I said, just for comparison's sake. My legs fell asleep because I'm sitting crisscross. Alright. 4 agility, one-handed, plus 1 damage to elemental magic, or plus 2 damage to water elemental magic. That seems fine, but these get stacked so much within game. I don't know if I should leave it or if I should not leave it. I think I might leave it. Maybe I'll put a star on it as a thing that could change. Just to remind myself that it's maybe I'll move this over to agility. Make it cost too much. I think if I see this, I'll know what it means. So, yeah, that should be fine. You know, I just realized that I'm not recording this at the same time that I'm working on this. So we're just gonna go ahead and start recording as well. So I'm gonna have to go look for this because I don't exactly know where it's gonna show up, but I should have been recording the whole time. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe YouTube has a thing where I can grab my video and post it. Alright, so Wand of the Sea seems fine. New. Like I said, I've just been putting this stuff off for months. I forget the last time I worked on my game. It's been probably like 6 months, honestly, half a year, maybe more. Just because balancing is such a headache. But I think if I do this little star everywhere where it could be a... Why do I gotta do this every time? Happy Shields, Wand of the Sea. We already did Happy Shields. We're still in new cards. Block of Cheese, one of my favorite cards. Sword of the Folly. Foiled. Folly, that could be a good name. Sword of the Folly. Wand of the Sea. Oh, okay, we did all the objects. Alright, cool. I'm not going to be adding cards. Sword of the Folly sounds like a cool card. Ring of the Folly, Sword, Wand of the Folly. All that sounds like nice, but yeah, I'm not going to be making new cards. Just just updating and balancing what I already got. Alright, potion. Drink +3, splash +2, send 2 non-object cards from your void to your shelf. Send to the void after first use. That seems like a fine card, but if I need to update it, I shall. Let's just go ahead and put a star right here. I was about to draw a star. Forgot I could just do that. Alright, so we'll just file. Not so hard, sometimes I don't have to do anything. Alright, that's fine. Open. Bruh. Push. Oops, saved in the wrong location. New cards. Objects. Let's go ahead and make a new folder. Potion of healing now. What was that? This one's for 2 agility. And then, what was the agility we just did? Damn it, why did I do that? That's also 2 agility. But this one's +5 health. Send to the void after first use. And this one also has something else. Alright, so maybe it's balanced. Because this has extra effects. We'll just put a star on it. If it needs to be balanced, we'll figure it out later. There we go. So much back and forth. I saw it load. That's funny. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen. With all the times I've done this. Open. Cards. Objects. Potions. Potion of healing. Potion of inner strength. Open. 2 agility again. Search your tome for care of your choice. Place it face down on the battlefield. To be released at your next release phase. Shuffle your tome center to void after first use. Alright, so I guess I see what I did here. With potions. What I was going for was, because to play an object you need to spend agility. But potions come to the field and then go. So it's not like a sword or a shield or armor where you have to deduct the agility from your 20 agility and keep it deducted until that object leaves the battlefield, whether you remove it or if it breaks. So you got to keep that deducted, and then your agility goes up once the objects leave the battlefield. But potions come and go within the same turn. They go to the void after each use. So that's why the agility required is low, because if you don't have any agility left, you use all 20 agility, you can't play potions. You have to drop something. But if you got agility, it doesn't cost much, and it comes and it goes. And a regular potion, one that does not have any after effects or secondary effects, it gives you 5 health. And one that doesn't gives you less. We're going to make this one just give you 2, because being able to play care, of your choice. This doesn't even specify the amount. Search your tone for care of your choice. Right, so we should specify the amount. Let's just go ahead and search your tome for care of your choice. Place it face down on the battlefield to be released at your next release phase. Search your tome for care of your choice. Place face down to be released at your next release phase. I think that's what it said. Do a bit of shrinking. Search your tome. You Alright, so search your tome for 1 or 2. 1 care or 2 care. Let's make it 2. 2 care of your choice. And then we're going to go ahead and switch this from 3 to 2. Plus 2. Plus sign 2. Let's make that 50. Oh man. Plus 2. That looks right there. Yeah. Plus 2 health, plus 2 health. Good. Alright, we can move that guy probably a little bit, right? I think that's... That looks less cluttered, I think. I think that's fine. I do. And we're just going to save it, no star. Save as new dot cards, new cards, objects, potions. And transparency, that's fine. Hey, we got to see it again. Well, kind of. Alright. Let's go back. Potion of inner strength. So now we go to willingness of life potion. It's all coming back to me. That is unbalanced. This needs to cost more agility. And then I'll be fine. It does less splash damage, but more drink damage. I mean, not damage, health. So we're just going to make it cost more agility. Let's take it down to 40. I believe that was the correct number. Make it cost 4 edge. So if you're... you got too much stuff going on, you can't even use this. And who doesn't want more splash damage? I mean, health. You get to heal a partner, or whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and save. As PNG. New. Dot. Cards. New cards. Look, I'm getting so much work done. That's fine. Open. Cards. Objects. Is that the last of the potions? Yep, alright, cool. We get to move to another object now. Everyone's favorite rings. Oh. What I really wanted to do when I set out to make my own card game was a card game that just reflected a RPG. An RPG game unlike what you can buy. Like there's no game out like this. And once I get some sessions recorded playing with friends and such, I think everyone who watches these videos will understand like this is not something that anyone has tried to put together before, because maybe they didn't think anyone would find it even fun. But the people that have played it with me have vouched that it is fun, and it's not like I also set out to build a game that I could actually win, because I don't win when I play up against people that are professional, or not even professional, just casual Magic players or anything. So I want to build a game with a lot of possibilities, that's easy to understand, and a lot of fun, and that I could win. I feel like I built that, except for the last part, because I haven't won a single match against anyone. Even when I explain the rules to them and they play their first game, I haven't won a single one. And I've played probably like 10 games so far. This seems fine. The problem was that we didn't we didn't do this so we could properly see. These are all the same. Alright, so since they're all the same, we're just going to move past them. See if we need to balance the scrolls. Yeah, I probably do. Can't read it from here. Alright, while we're here, let's go ahead and do this. Objects, rings, copy, cards, new objects, rings. Alright. And this is a scroll, so we're gonna have to make a new folder anyway. Oh, caps lock is on. Did I spell that wrong? I did. Scrolls. This doesn't seem... We just did that potion. And that let us take 2 care for 2 agility. Maybe it should cost more. Search your tome for one care of your choice, place it on the battlefield face down to be released at your next release phase. Shuffle your tome, send to the void after use. We will not send to the void after use. And that's what we will do to sort of balance it out. Put that there if we need to. Being able to look for care is definitely an upside. To agility, though, we're gonna leave it. See what happens, you know. If we play and it's not a big deal, then leave it. But if we play and it is a big deal, I can increase the cost. Increase the cost or decrease or increase the amount of care you get for it. Whatever way it needs to be balanced, we can do that. Man, it really sucks when you're streaming and there's nobody even watching or chatting. It really makes you wonder why you're even doing this. Oh well. Alright, so scroll from the Druid Depths. That one's fine. I feel like I'm just talking to myself, hoping someone's listening. Alright, so let's just go on to the next one. Cards, objects. Oh, man. That should make things easier. Luckily, there's just 2 other scrolls. Search your tome for 2 dark care. Place them on the battlefield face down to be released on your next release phase. Dude, what? That is so broken. Like, why does the other one... Why does this cost care when scrolls are supposed to cost agility? Babe's back! Hi, babe. I'm just talking to myself. Streaming to nobody is listening. I'll stop streaming so that we can talk privately.
Baby time first.
Baby time? Alright, I guess we'll do a proper sign off. Alright, goodbye everybody. Chloe's back home and I'm just gonna sign off. Whoa. Man, that fan is so loud. It is like taking up all that. That was all just the fan right there. Alright, whatever. Yeah, thanks for watching if you watched, and I will make another one of these tomorrow or something. I don't know. Next time I work on my game. Have a good night, everybody.